So I took a chance on a thrift store purchase today because I found this fat PS3, which I know absolutely nothing about. I don't know what size hard drive it has in it. It looks like that had actually been replaced at some point. They were asking $75 for it, and I figured if this thing actually works, that's a pretty good price for it. And it's got a sticker on it that says PlayStation 3 it works, so it's gotta, right? Now this thing only came with the power cable. It didn't come with HDMI or didn't come with a controller or anything. Fortunately, I have all of these things because I do have another fat PS3 like this. Granted, that machine is getting a little long in the tooth and it has some heating problems. It hasn't totally failed yet. But if this is running better than the PS3 that I currently have, this might end up replacing it. So we'll see. So having plugged it in, the red power light is on. So that's a good sign. Alright, well now for a moment of truth. I've got it hooked up to the TV via HDMI, and we're gonna see if this puts anything on screen. That is a phone. Yay! What a bunch of things happening at once. Also, now that it's on, we're getting flashing lights on the DualShock 3. So power is coming through the micro USB to that. So it powers on. The controller connection seems to be working, so I can charge off this thing and pair it to the machine. Things are looking good so far. It is saying that the machine wasn't turned off properly last time it was used. I don't even know when that could have possibly been. So system needs to restart, check the file system, restore if it's corrupted. We'll see what happens. Okay. Checking the file system. This may take a minute. Or not. Every single step of this progress bar is stressing me out. Oh, okay. And home stretch all the way to 100. Perfect. I think. This PS3 used to belong to Thatch, Mike, and Mike 2. Oh, having a little bit of a problem here. I can't do anything with this controller. That doesn't portend well. Huh. Never mind, now it seems to be working. I was just freaking out. Oh! Hey! This person played Wolfenstein. My dude. Well, things are looking pretty good so far for this machine. Now I'm just gonna try testing out a whole bunch of different disc types on it to see if it works. We're gonna go through DVDs, Blu-rays, Blueback, PS2 discs, regular standard PS2 discs. We're gonna be doing PS3 discs and PS1 discs, just to see if everything works properly. Starting with just an audio CD, because I don't know if the motor on this thing works, so this will be our lowest risk thing. This is the thing I care about the least. Motor seems to work, at least taken in. Oh! Beautiful! Alright, that is Chopin. Perfect, that's what I wanted to hear. Now, do you eject? Yes, you do. Huh. Don't seem to have the same luck with the DVD, but it may just be the DVD. I'm gonna check and find out. Well, damn, okay, that's the second DVD I've tried on this thing, and DVDs are just not happening, it looks like. Hopefully we have better luck with a Blu-ray disc. Well, perfect. This seems to be working. Awesome. See how it handles a PS1 game. Oh, recognizes it. Yeah, create an internal memory card. This is probably the first time this has ever been done on this machine, which is really exciting. I'll just give it the boring name, that's fine. That's one of the things that I loved about the Fat PS3. This is why I'm so excited to pick up another one. That's just delightful. Perfect. Oh, this is great. Time for some really awkward, one-handed fucking Power Slave gameplay. Oh god. Nope. Oh god. Jeez, what are you doing, Tim? I don't know why I didn't just put this on the tripod. Alright, now we're testing a blueback PS2 disc. Let's see how it handles stretch panic. Huh. That's a problem. Unsupported data. This model of the PS3 is not compatible with PS2 format software. What the fuck is that? Why would it be saying that on a fat PS3? Okay, well that's frickin' weird. That shouldn't be the case. Well, at this point I'm expecting it to reject it outright, but I'm still going to put in 007 Nightfire, which was on the later non-blueback discs. So we'll see. Although I'm expecting it to tell me the same thing, because it seemed to recognize the disc and reject it because it was a PS2 disc, which it's about to do again. Assuming it even can. It wasn't recognizing the DVDs. So maybe for the same reason it won't recognize this disc at all. Alright, well, let's move on to PS3. This was, I think, the first game I played on PS3. And it's pretty effing good. I like Resistance. I have not seen the initial setup screen for Resistance Fall of Man in a very, very long time. Alright, well, Resistance Fall of Man appears to work. Hooray! What am I doing? Cool. Well, that's good to know, at least. There's a couple things that answer my questions earlier. One is this. This is 7480 gig PS3. But also, and I had to look this up, this thing has 2 USB ports in the front. Fat PS3s with 4 USB ports were the ones that were fully backwards compatible and could play PS2 discs and DVDs. This one cannot. So there you have it. Thrift store PS3 works like a charm. What exactly did I learn today? Well, I learned that if you find a piece of electronics at the thrift store with a sticker on it that says what it is and that it works, it's definitely telling the truth. And I'm sure that this is going to be good advice to follow every single time. But also I learned that if you do find a used PS3 at a thrift store, what you need to check is not only is it one of the fat models, but you need to check the number of USB ports on it. I would still say that at $75 for this model of PS3, that was a good price, but I did get my hopes up because I was hoping it was going to be one of the 100% backwards compatible ones, and it was not. So, ultimate lesson is that life is going to disappoint you, and we're all going to crash into the sun. Have a good one!